Imagine a space above us teeming with invisible lines, boundaries drawn not on the ground but in the air. These are the forbidden airspaces, places where the sky is off limits. You might wonder why these areas exist. They're not just arbitrary no-fly zones. They're a vital part of our global security and regulation, guarding secrets, protecting people, and preserving our history. From the secrecy-shrouded Area 51 to the grandeur of Buckingham Palace, from the haunting Chernobyl exclusion zone to the majestic Mount Everest, these forbidden airspaces hold stories that are as intriguing as they are off-limits. But why are they so fiercely guarded? What makes them so special that even the sky above is safeguarded? With each airspace comes a tale of power, mystery, or preservation. So buckle up and let's embark on a journey through the sky, from Area 51 to the Vatican City, exploring the mysteries of the forbidden airspaces. Nestled in the desolate lands of Nevada, USA, lies Area 51, a name synonymous with secrecy and conspiracy theories. This military base's airspace is off-limits to all but the most privileged. The US government's tight-lipped stance on Area 51 fuels speculation and curiosity. Why the secrecy, you may ask? Well, Area 51 is widely believed to be the testing ground for experimental aircraft and weaponry. Some even suggest it's a hub for extraterrestrial activities, though of course, these claims remain unverified. But the conjectures don't stop there. Area 51 is also thought to house the remains of crashed UFOs and technology reverse-engineered from them. The restricted airspace over Area 51 is a testament to the intense security and confidentiality associated with this location. It's a place shrouded in mystery where the line between reality and fiction often blurs. As we leave the mystifying confines of Area 51, we move towards the symbol of power and authority, the White House. In the heart of Washington, D.C., the airspace above the White House stands as a no-fly zone. This isn't just a house, it's a symbol of power, a beacon of democracy, and the nerve center of American politics. Its airspace is strictly regulated, a high-security bubble protecting the president and other officials. Imagine an invisible shield, one that extends up into the sky, safeguarding the nation's leaders from potential aerial threats. This restricted airspace is monitored round the clock by the Federal Aviation Administration and the Secret Service, with immediate action ready to be taken for any unauthorized entry. These measures are not just about security, but also about maintaining the sanctity of this historic building. After all, the White House isn't just a residence. It's an emblem of American identity that needs to be preserved and protected. From the political headquarters of the USA, we travel to the haunting remnants of a nuclear disaster, Chernobyl. The Chernobyl exclusion zone, a grim reminder of the world's worst nuclear disaster, is shrouded under a forbidden airspace. This desolate region, a silent ghost of its past, is off-limits to aircraft due to the lingering invisible threat of radiation. The catastrophe that unfolded here in 1986 sent radioactive fallout billowing into the sky, contaminating vast swaths of the surrounding area. Even today, decades later, this airspace remains closely guarded, a testament to the enduring danger of nuclear accidents. No planes fly overhead, no drones hover to capture the eerie beauty of this forsaken land. It's a chilling example of how humanity's actions can lead to long-lasting repercussions, not just on the ground, but in the very air we breathe. So, we tread softly here, in the silent shadow of Chernobyl's forbidden airspace, careful not to disturb its deadly tranquility. Leaving the eerie silence of Chernobyl behind, we ascend towards the majestic heights of Mount Everest. Soaring high above the earth, the airspace over Mount Everest is as challenging as its treacherous slopes. This celestial giant, crowned by a halo of thin, biting air, is not just a challenge for climbers, but for aviators as well. To protect the fragile environment and ensure safety, the airspace over Mount Everest is strictly regulated. The low oxygen levels at this towering altitude can prove disastrous for both manned and unmanned aircrafts. Mechanical failures and human errors are magnified, turning minor glitches into potential catastrophes. Moreover, the serene silence of these icy peaks is a sanctuary that needs safeguarding. The echoing roars of engines, disturbing the peace and tranquility, could have detrimental effects on the local wildlife. And so, the airspace remains a forbidden domain, a giant's crown that few dare to touch. From the icy peaks of Everest, we descend into the bustling heart of London, Buckingham Palace. In the heart of London, the airspace over Buckingham Palace is a shield for the royal family. This grand edifice, the Queen's official London residence, is more than a symbol of the monarchy. It's a fortress with an invisible protective barrier overhead. Restricted airspace surrounds the palace, a safeguard against potential aerial threats. This is a necessary measure considering that it's not just a home, but a working royal palace where state occasions and royal ceremonies regularly take place. The security of the royal family is paramount, and this is reflected in the strict enforcement of the no-fly zone. Aircraft are barred from flying over the palace unless granted special permission, making this airspace one of the most closely guarded in the world. This unseen shield, this royal guard in the sky, ensures the palace remains a safe haven for the monarchy. As we leave the royal elegance of Buckingham Palace, we journey to the timeless wonders of the pyramids of Giza. Standing as a testament to time, the airspace over the pyramids of Giza is a protective barrier for these ancient marvels. These last standing wonders of the ancient world are guarded not just by their imposing stone structures, but also by an unseen boundary in the sky. This restriction is a necessity, a safeguard put in place to shield these historical treasures from potential harm. You see, unrestricted access to the airspace could lead to potential damage, either from accidents or ill intent. Furthermore, the tranquility of the site could be disturbed, detracting from the awe and reverence it commands. This is why the airspace above the pyramids of Giza is among the forbidden zones around the globe. It's not just about preserving the physical structures themselves, but also about maintaining their integrity as symbols of an ancient civilization's ingenuity and architectural prowess. Leaving the ancient sands of Egypt, we enter the magical world of Disney theme parks. The magic of Disney extends beyond the ground, encompassing the airspace above its theme parks. When you think of Disney, you envision a world filled with enchantment and wonder. But there's a side to this magical kingdom that remains unseen by many: the sky above. This sky is a no-fly zone, a carefully guarded airspace that is off limits to unauthorized aircraft. Why, you may wonder? The answer lies in the intricate balance between magic and reality. Disney's commitment to maintaining an immersive experience for its guests is paramount. The sound of an overhead aircraft could shatter the illusion of a fairy tale world. But there's more to it than just maintaining the magic. Security and privacy are also key factors. In an age where drones can capture high-resolution images from the sky, the restrictions ensure that the privacy of guests and performers is upheld. As we bid adieu to the magic of Disney, we find ourselves amidst the grandeur of the Grand Canyon. Carved by nature, the Grand Canyon's magnificence is preserved even in the skies above. This iconic symbol of the American West, with its layered bands of red rock revealing millions of years of geological history, is also a no-fly zone. The Grand Canyon's restricted airspace is a testament to the importance of preserving the peace and tranquility of our natural wonders. The silence of the skies above the canyon is not just for the benefit of the wildlife that calls this place home. It's also to ensure that the millions of visitors each year can appreciate the serene beauty without the disruption of overhead flights. Moreover, the restricted airspace over the Grand Canyon helps to protect the delicate environment from the potential harmful effects of air pollution. It's a commitment to conservation that echoes through the canyon's vast expanse, a testament to our collective responsibility to safeguard our shared heritage. Leaving the awe-inspiring vistas of the Grand Canyon, we arrive at the enigmatic beauty of the Taj Mahal. Above the marble masterpiece of the Taj Mahal lies a space where only the wind is allowed to roam freely. This ivory-white symbol of love, located in the heart of India, is enveloped by an invisible shield, a restricted airspace. The reason? Security and preservation. The Taj Mahal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a treasure that India holds dear. Its beautiful domes and minarets have been standing tall since the 17th century, a testament to the craftsmanship of the Mughal era. To ensure its longevity, the Indian government has taken the necessary steps to protect this monument, and one such step is restricting the airspace above it. This way, they can prevent potential threats and disturbances from the skies. Furthermore, The quiet solitude above the Taj Mahal allows all of us to appreciate this monument of love in its full glory. From the architectural marvel of India, we reach our final destination, the Vatican City. In the heart of Rome, the airspace over the Vatican City stands as a sentinel for the sacred. This tiny city-state, home to the Pope and the spiritual headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church, maintains a tightly controlled airspace. The reasons are, as you might expect, security and safety are paramount. The Pope, as the leader of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, is a figure of immense significance, and it is crucial to protect him from potential threats. Moreover, the Vatican City houses invaluable works of art and historic documents, which makes safeguarding it even more critical. The airspace over the Vatican is thus a protective shield, a barrier against intrusion, and a symbol of the sanctity of the place it encloses. So these were the forbidden airspaces, places where the sky has its own boundaries, each with its own unique story and purpose. From the mysteries of Area 51 to the sacred skies of Vatican City, forbidden airspaces are as diverse as the places they protect. We've soared through the enigmatic corners of Nevada, brushed past the heart of American power in Washington, D.C., and ventured into the silent ghost of Chernobyl. We've ascended the towering heights of Mount Everest, paraded around Buckingham Palace, and marveled at the ancient watchers of Giza. Our journey took us to the happiest airspace on Earth, Disney's theme parks, and then to the majestic divide of the Grand Canyon. We gazed upon the monument of love, the Taj Mahal, before ending our journey in the sacred skies of Vatican City. Each of these forbidden airspaces carries a story, a reason, a significance. They are reminders of our history, our culture, our fears, and our aspirations. Remember, the next time you look up at the sky, it's not just an open space, but a complex network of invisible lines, rules, and stories waiting to be told.